I simply just couldn't enjoy my trip to New York City for the day. Couldn't enjoy it, you know. Actually, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot. But you know what kind of made it a bummer? Go to dinner, restaurant, kind of has a lot of Philadelphia ties to it. And, a lot of the food has a lot of Philadelphia names, the classic Philadelphia cheesesteak and all that stuff. And you know what they do? They make me feel nice. They see my Phillies shirt. Got a couple of, go Phils throughout the day in New York City. You know what happens when I take my seat with my family for dinner in the restaurant? They put the TV right on next to me. They set it to the Phillies game. Phillies broadcast, Phillies versus Blue Jays and everything. You know what the first thing I saw was? A replay of a ball going into the left field stands. And I was like, oh, did the Phillies hit a home run? Did the Phillies do something here? No, the replay cuts to a 3-0 Blue Jays lead, 2 outs in the top of the first inning. Oh my God, Kyle Gibson. It continues to get worse from here because, ooh, ooh, man. Even when I'm in the city of New York, I sense Kyle Gibson fucking it up. I completely did. My God, this man cannot pitch in important games anymore. Kyle Gibson is shit. He is absolute shit. He is that bad. Over the course of basically since, I would say, the start of September, he has been absolute dog shit. You can count some starts in August as well. Basically, this entire second half for Kyle Gibson has been absolute garbage. Besides that one start, he made against the Washington Nationals where he was going perfect through 6 innings, got the win there, and a one start against Miami on the road that was good. Besides that, all that's been complete dog shit. So let's go over his game log basically since the second half. So let's look at this. So coming out of let's go before. Coming right out of the second half. 6 earned runs against the Cubs. 2 earned runs against the Braves. He did get the win. 1 earned run against the Nationals. 2 earned runs against the Marlins. 3 earned runs against the Reds. 2 earned runs against the Mets. 4 of those, 2 of those were errors. 0 earned runs against the Pirates. Okay, let's go into the month of September. 7 earned runs against the Giants and 4 earned runs against the Marlins here. And then let's go to today's game. 5 innings, 12 hits, 7 earned runs. 7. And there were errors in this game. Nope, all those runs are charged to Kyle Gibson because he was just that flat out garbage. He was that bad. 79 pitches. He is garbage. Kyle Gibson is absolute garbage. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt all the other times throughout this season. Every time I asked him to pitch a big game, he did it. But man, this dude, the start September, now you can go for the whole team as well, but specifically Kyle Gibson, I'm pointing him out, has been absolute dog shit. Because you know why? Those 7 runs. If Kyle Gibson didn't give up 7 runs, this game would be tied. This game would have been tied. Going into extras, possibly. Probably would have been the extra innings. Kyle Gibson didn't give up 7 earned runs. 7. Let's also not, talk about the rest of the bullpen. Because the only guy to not allow an earned run. Actually, there were 2 guys to not allow an earned run. Zach Eflin technically didn't allow an earned run because, errors throughout this game. The run was unearned. And your best pitcher relieving was Garrett Stubbs. 5 pitches, 1 strikeout. Let's look at the rest. Connor Brogdon, 25 pitches, 2 earned runs. Sam Coonrod, 34 pitches, 4 earned runs. Ooh, and Brad Hand, 18 pitches, 3 earned runs, 4 allowed because, an error by Rhys Hoskins at first base. Now, I didn't watch, the middle of this game because I watched maybe like the first 3 innings, maybe first 3.5 at dinner. Then walking back to the car, going all that direction, checking in on the MLB app just to see what's happening. Oh, they made it 7-5. Oh, it's 8-5. Oh, it's 9-5. Oh, it's 10-5. Oh, it's 11-5. Oh, it's 14-5. Get into the car, put on the My Teams app. Phillies somehow make it 14-10. And then the top of the 9th inning happened. Well, I guess you could say the magic number is 12 because the Mets won again against the Brewers. So, yay. Yay. This team drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Even in fucking New York City, when I'm with my family for the Italian festival, they find a way to stress me out. They find a way to stress me out. They do. They simply do. My God. My God. My God. My God. Errors were terrible. There was a fly ball in the direction of Kyle Schwarber. He had no idea where the ball was. It landed behind him. Errors throughout this game. 3 total for the Phillies. Bullpen was garbage. Kyle Gibson was garbage. Your best pitcher was goddamn Garrett Stubbs. 18 runs allowed. 21 hits. 21. Offense should have been the later half, though. They did. Scored 11 runs in this game. But the pitching was a goddamn dog shit. They would have won. Yes. JT Realmuto had a fantastic game. He went 5 for 5, 2 RBIs in this game. Solo shot. He was fantastic. Kyle Schwarber hits his 40th home run of the year. Bryce Harper, he goes 2 for 5. Rest of Guthrie, he got his first major league home run this year. Brendan Marshall leaves with an injury after, trying to go after a ball in center field. Well, actually in left center field, jumped on the wall, looked a little shaky coming off of it. Comes out of the ball game eventually, I believe in the next inning. Everyone in the lineup had a hit besides Marsh, who came out eventually. Yeah. This team. I don't know what to say. I don't. I am sitting here in this recap, a tired man. Walked a lot today. According to my, let's go to my health app on my iPhone, just to see how many steps I took in total today. 26,396 steps today. All throughout New York City. Nice day. Italian festival. Then you walk over to, back to, in the position where, Times Square, Rockefeller Center. Then we walk all the way back down to where Madison Square Garden is. Check out the NHL store. Bought myself a couple of shirts there. Always nice. Then you go on a little bit of that high-rise railroad walkway that they made into. Walk through that entire thing. Eat dinner. Then go home. Nice day. It was not nice. The Phillies. It was not nice. It was not nice at all. Kyle Gibson is absolute dog shit. And I cannot wait for Kyle Gibson to be gone off this team. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100. Get your ass out of Philadelphia. I'm done with Kyle Gibson. I am so done with him. And honestly, looking at his numbers overall this year, because I want to see his advanced stats. Because I think his advanced stats are worse than what it actually shows you here. So let me go to Kyle Gibson overall. Does ESPN show you more of the advanced stats for him? No, I probably got to go to MLB.com because I believe they show, or even freaking baseball statistics. So I'm going to Kyle Gibson just to see everything here. So if I go to, where is it? Baseball reference, not baseball statistics. So if we go to his season this year, where is the one thing that I want to see? So if I go to his pitching, that's fielding. Is there more advanced pitching here? There should be. There definitely should be here for Kyle Gibson if I can find his advanced pitching here. Just so I can see everything. I don't know why his batting's on here. Fielding, teams played for. Oh, here we go. Advanced stats for pitching. Standard pitching. Where is it? Where is it at? Where's the FIP at? I'm trying to find the FIP. Because the FIP is what definitely... Oh, here we go. So Kyle Gibson this year, he is 10-6 of 4.45 ERA. I'm assuming that ERA jumped up tonight. 4.71 now. 4.71 ERA. How many innings? 151 innings. 125 strikeouts. His ERA plus is 92. I don't think that's good. FIP, 4.20. Okay, surprisingly, it's better than his ERA, but I'm assuming the FIP went up today. The WHIP, not good, 1.26. Overall, Kyle Gibson just has it. It's not good. He's not good. Not good at all. Bats, 5 for 15 runners in scoring position. Gene Segura had a lot of ugly at bats in this game. He goes over 3 runners in scoring position. Vierling went over 2. Schwarber hit the home run in the 8th inning. His only chance. JT had a hit. Stott had a hit. He went 1 for 3. Bohm went over 3 runners in scoring position. Hoskins went 1 for 1. Harper went 1 for 1. Left 7 runners on base. Blue Jays went 11 for 28 runners in scoring position. Oh, ho-hum, just a normal day at the office. Normal day at the office. George Springer 2 for 5. Vlad Guerrero surprisingly only had 1 hit in this ballgame. Bo Bichette surprisingly only had 1 hit. Kirk had 3 hits. Chapman had a 3-run bomber in the first inning, went 2 for 4. Hernandez went 4 for 5. Tapia went 2 for 6. Jansen went 3 for 6. Biggio went 1 for 5. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, I'm not even going to yell. I'm tired to yell. I'm just here recapping because the shit-tacular happened. The shit-tacular happened, man. The pitching wasn't so terrible. Kyle Gibson, you were absolute dog shit. Connor Brogdon, you were absolute dog shit. Sam Coonrod, you were dog shit. Brad Hand, you were dog shit. Your best pitcher out of the bullpen was Garrett Stubbs. I'm not going to blame Zach Eflin because an error was the reason why our run scored. So, he was your second best pitcher out of the bullpen, technically. Pitched an inning, 2 strikeouts, 14 pitches, allowed a run on an error. So, there you go. There you go. Brogdon 2 runs. Brogdon has been terrible since that Mets game where he allowed the home run to Canna. Coonrod allowed all those runs against Atlanta on Sunday. Allows 4 more today. Brad Hand. I know Hoskins had the error, but then 3 straight hits after that. Are you kidding me, Brad? Are you kidding me? What a joke. What a joke. Yeah, 13 games above 500, 80 and 67. Technically, your magic number's 12 because the Mets are actually helping you out. Beat the Brewers 2 times in their series. So, they have a chance to sweep tomorrow and make your magic number 11. So, I guess that helps you. Padres, they're playing the Cardinals. Padres are actually winning ball games now. They're winning 4-0 in the top of the 6th. So, it's going to change. What's going to change? Zach Wheeler makes his return tomorrow. Probably going to be a very short leash just because he's coming off of the injury. Rob Thompson said so. He's going to be piggybacked by Noah Syndergaard. They did say that if Zach Wheeler gets into a jam, he's going to let Zach get out of it and not force Noah Syndergaard into, like, you know, in the middle of an inning. So Noah's going to come in on a clean inning. That's how it's going to work. So we're going to be seeing Zach Wheeler piggybacked by Noah Syndergaard probably for the next couple of starts for him. Most likely until the end of the season. Until they're more comfortable with him stretching him out further. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to say at all. Basically it. It's basically it. It was a joke. Absolute joke this stretch that you're on. After starting the last road trip 2-0, you lose the last 4 and lose today to start your homestand. 5 in a row losses now. Mentally soft. Mentally soft. That's what this team is right now. Mentally soft. Your young guys are showing more balls than your veterans. And that's a problem. Even though I love what the young guys have been doing over the stretch. Your top guys need to show up. I know JT went 5 for 5 today. Schwarber hit the home run. You guys got to be showing. I know you scored 11 runs, so technically it's not on the offense tonight. It's all on your pitching. It's all on your pitching. Specifically Kyle Gibson and the rest of the bullpen. Because I wouldn't say pitching was the issue in Atlanta. I don't think it was overall. Offense was. Offense wasn't the reason why you lost tonight. It was your defense and your pitching. 3 errors. It's not going to help you at all. So now, we're looking at tomorrow's game. Like I said, Zach Wheeler piggybacked by Noah Syndergaard tomorrow. And then, going up, I believe it is Kevin Gausman for the Blue Jays. 12-10, 3.45 ERA. Struggled in his past couple of starts. Has allowed 5 earned runs in each of the last 2 starts for him. So he's been struggling as of late. Kevin Gausman has. In his last, I would say 5 starts, he has allowed 18 earned runs. So he's been struggling as of late. 5 earned runs, 5 earned runs, 2 earned runs, 2 earned runs, 4 earned runs. So he's been struggling as of late. So hopefully that bodes well for you, but not guaranteeing anything. Definitely not. And then you move on to this 4-game series with the Braves. I guess you get some type of luck because Spencer Strider, I believe, has an oblique injury, if I remember seeing this afternoon. I remember Matt Gill posting about it at some point this afternoon. Here we go. Spencer Strider has a left oblique soreness, will be skipped in the rotation, but not go on the injured list. Let's see. Max Fried will be bumped back one day to start the series opener in Philadelphia. So the pitching matchup for the Braves will be Max Fried, Jake Odorizzi, Kyle Wright, and Charlie Morton going up against Ranger Suarez, Aaron Nola, Bailey Falter, and Kyle Gibson. And then you move on to the Chicago's Cubs series on the road trip to start that off. 4 games against Washington as well, and then 3 games against Houston to close out the year. One day at a time. Not going to get too high. Going to get extremely low. Like this insane losing streak has been. At this point, I'm just like, make the playoffs to end the fucking drought. That's all I'm saying. I don't care what the rest you do. I don't even care if you fucking piggyback into the goddamn postseason with the other teams losing. Get into the fucking playoffs to end the drought. That's all I'm saying at this point. You're going to get smoked in them regardless. End the drought at least. That's how I feel right now. Mentally soft team that's feeling the pressure on them and they're crumbling. If they find a way to fucking sneak into the playoffs because of other teams helping them, unless you ended the drought. Now I'm feeling down right now because, 1, I'm tired because I walked all day in New York. 2, because this team pisses me off a lot, especially in this month of September. A lot. Because I put a lot of faith in this team, and right now they're letting a lot of people who believed in them down. A lot. And they're proving a lot to us right now. That they are very mentally soft. Very mentally soft. Now you scored 11 runs. Your pitching fucking stunk. Kyle Gibson. Where the balls on him? None. I don't see any. Connor Brogdon, all he does is mope around and feel sorry for himself. Brad Hand crumbles when he allows base runners. Best fucking reliever was Garrett Stubbs. Position player. Your goddamn backup catcher. It's sad. That is absolutely sad. Unbelievable. Before we end this off, I want to go into the live feeds that we guys are saying here. 93 World Series all over again. Halloween started early, apparently. Can't take it anymore when they went 1-5 on the West Coast. That was the end. Bad playing. Yeah, exactly. Kyle Schwarber did get his 40th home run as a Philly. Yep, he is the first person since Ryan Howard to do that, I believe. Phillies in defense just got sent back 50 years. How bad was the pitching for both teams combined? Both teams went 16 for 43 runners in scoring position. Yikes. Phillies could have scored 18, but also left $1 million on, and some nice fielding by Hoskins again. Welcome to disappointment. Don't worry, it's almost over one way or another in a few weeks. Can we just have a 4-man rotation, please? Yeah, at this point, Kyle Gibson can't pitch anymore in important games, especially down the stretch. So done with this team, about to be a Dodgers fan. Like, why would you put in Brogdon over Jose? This organization is a joke. Went from the Italian festival to the disaster festival. Oh, God. Garrett Stubbs is my hero. Go Birds. I did have a fantastic day in New York. Thank you for asking, channel name. How many innings do you think that we'll get from Wheeler tomorrow? Probably like 4, maybe 5 if he goes well. Then you're piggybacked by Syndergaard. Already expecting Wheeler to blow up in the second. I guess that's where we are at this point. Expecting our pitching to blow up. Honestly, it's understandable. Very is understandable. I wouldn't be surprised. Thank you to the Mets for coming behind to beat the Brewers. Yeah, didn't Francisco Lindor hit a grand slam in the 7th or something like that? JT's had a good season. Catchers aren't great hitters, but he has been a good hitter and great defense. Yeah, JT has been your best veteran basically for the entire second half. Basically been it. Schwarber, maybe he's finding his home run swing again. He's had, 3 home runs maybe in the past couple of series. So hopefully that's something. Bryce, I don't know what he's doing. I know he had 2 hits in this ball game, but he's not hitting for power at all. Gene Segura swings at everything. And you don't have Nick Castellanos. They're saying he could be back maybe in a week. Start a rehab assignment. Maybe starting the batting cage. He's been doing fielding drills, so he's eventually going to get back into the batting cage, see how he feels with the oblique. And he'll go into a rehab assignment if he feels good next week. So who knows? Now you have to return the favor by beating the Braves. Oh, God. My God. What a day. What a day. What a fucking day. What a fucking shit show. It's what it is. It's absolutely what it is. Man, if your pitcher just didn't stink, probably could have won that game. Probably could have won. But it didn't happen. Kyle Gibson, Connor Brogdon, Sam Coonrod, and Brad Hand were all garbage. And your defense stunk as well. So, that's where we're going to end it off today, folks. Definitely more of a short hitter than the past couple of episodes. Very tired man. Did a lot of walking today. But the Phillies still found a way to piss me off all the way in New York City. I was 2 hours away, and I sensed Kyle Gibson fucking up. That's how bad it was. So, and thank you everyone for joining this edition of the stream. Thank you for being in the live feed as always. So don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. I like to read those. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to check out everything down in the description below. Painted Lions, BrodesMedia. I recommend all that stuff. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It goes a very long way. Join the TTP Sports family and use the code TTPSPORTS. $20 off your first purchase at SEATGEEK. Use it for anything you can think of. It is a great deal. Do not pass up that offer. Once again, thank you for joining tonight's stream, and I will see you next time.